Now my job was cleaning up this mess. And first I looked to William Power, an actor, new in town, rehearsing a Shakespeare play. He thought that Titus Andronicus, could somehow lead the simple country folk from hereabouts to culture. Did he do it? Find out for yourselves in this 2 hours of very bloody traffic.
It's 1942, Maryborough. Into town come the Power players led by William Power, Shakespearean actor. He's accused of murder within his first couple of days of being there. Of course, he's going to use his powers of acting to make sure that he can clear his own name. What a surprise, everything goes wrong. We were looking for a really good comic crime kind of thriller for the theatre for the season. The first thing that came into my mind was Robert Gott's Good Murder, because I've always loved it. I love William Power because he's such an idiot. The idea of this Shakespearean actor who is so self-deluded that he thinks he can solve crimes through his powers of acting, it's a marvellous comic creation. Probably the big thing that I added to the book was that I ended up writing a lot of it in verse. And that was really surprising as well, because I found the Australian accent actually lends itself really well to verse. There's something about it. Mal Flint, get off, you mug, I've nothing done.
We'd gargled, we'd brushed our teeth, we'd washed our clothes. A little piece of Polly's slow dissolve. The foul, corrupted liquids of the dead were now so deep in us imbrued that no amount of Lifebuoy soap could ever scrub us clean.
An hour ago, from out the water tank, my men pulled forth a body, Polly Drummond, some 2 weeks dead.
More tea?
Take it off, cries a voice from the rear. Take it off, soon it's all.
Amy's a great director. Amy's a really great director of this kind of physical comedy. She's a very intelligent director. She really has a great way of moving people around the stage when things get complicated. I particularly like Amy's set design because the set designs are a lovely joke. It's supposed to be the veranda of the George Hotel, but it looks suspiciously like a Shakespearean stage. Catherine Thompson talks about mobile concurrency, that idea that an actor stands still and the scene changes around them. It means that you need to get a really fast pace going. You've got to get the sound right, you've got to get the lights right, and yet for all of that, it also ends up being a little bit more like Shakespeare, because after all, how did Shakespeare create a scene? Is this the Forest of Arden? Yes, it is. Congratulations, we're now in the Forest of Arden. Rehearsals have been hilarious. People keep embellishing and embroidering and extending the jokes. People who are meant to be lying on the floor end up laughing so hard that you can't tell that they're a dead body anymore. Robert Gott is coming up for opening night. He's also going to be here for a benefit that we're doing for the Newcastle Writers' Festival on the 3rd of June. Good Murder is a fiasco of a crime comedy.